Welcome back to another edition of the Game Room.
The 8-ounce pony bottle size.
Yes.
Where we're going to cram a full video game into 10 minutes of your precious time. On the
Around
internet.
10 minutes.
On the internet.
On the internet.
What's today's game?
Today's game is Sega Rally 2 for the Sega DC. Sega Rally started off as an arcade racing game, and it's translated home very well. So, you ready to check out the footage, Mark?
Let's show them some footage.
Let's do it.
Here you go. Action.
Sega Rally!
Uh-oh. Watch out for Airwolf.
Uh-oh, he's gonna shoot missiles.
I never quite understood the whole concept of having the helicopter fly by. Is that just to look neat?
It's just to look neat, I think.
See, that
I'm pretty
really
sure that's just to look neat. I like the cobblestone here.
If that was really
neat.
Blue Thunder or Airwolf.
Roy Scheider would have jumped out of the car and said, "We need a bigger car."
Anyway, here we have this is
With
Dave
Ed
driving. You can tell Dave's driving because Dave liked to use the full screen
I
view.
like to use the full screen.
Or-
On the bumper.
I like to have the car in front of you kind of view.
Yeah.
I don't like the full screen. I always feel like I'm being taped to the bumper when you drive like that.
I like being taped to the bumper.
Now, here we have picking cars. Here's me putting my name in. Just kind of showing you how the interface works.
So muddy.
And
It's very muddy there.
It's pretty cool because they show you the track here and then they show you the conditions of the track, like if it's muddy, if it's snowy, and you have to build your car or set your car according
Around
to
the
that.
settings, yes. You can pick your different gear ratios, the hardness or softness of your shocks
And steering.
and steering
Gear
and
ratios are
brakes.
good. Like, you could really up the acceleration.
And
of
you
your car.
can switch your tire treads to whatever surface is going to be present on the track.
This is me driving with the behind the car view. Very typical. Obviously, I'm the Gran Turismo fan here, so this is how I always drove in that game. There's me ramming somebody.
Whackety whack.
I didn't play this game with the vibration pack. What does Sega call that?
I don't remember.
I wish I did.
I think it's called the vibration pack.
Here's some other things you could pick. You could pick your co-driver.
Oh yeah.
Male or female.
Or female.
Now, this is the...
There's the helicopter again.
Airwolf is watching.
See, we feel like Ray Liotta when the cops are following him in Goodfellas. That's why we're trying to get the hell out of Dodge and speed out of there.
Part up here where you're driving through Africa here or something, and I think it's right here. See that they run off the road?
Oh.
You can't run over them.
Were those giraffes?
I don't know. They were some sort of animals.
What the hell was that?
That's a really educated guess. I couldn't hit them.
That's too bad.
And they got mud here and sliding around
Now where are
turns. Look
we?
at those graphics. It's fantastic.
Those are graphics.
This is by far the...
Constantly 60 frames per second. Oh, the snowboard. The infamous snowboard.
This is me trying to drive on the snow.
This is the hardest board.
I was still getting used to the analog, kind of like the brake pedal button.
Yeah.
I'm just used to flooring it constantly, and it didn't work here, so I'm going off the road constantly, left and right.
Well, you do that in real life anyway, so that's cool.
Making a complete ass of myself, once again, on a video game.
In public, to the world.
Now, if you check out the background, one of the things that Gran Turismo did was that the backgrounds would just kind of be super pixelated or just pop right into view. Sega's really good at fading the background in.
Yeah.
Whether it be with weather effects like snow or rain, if they're in the distance on a clear day.
There pretty much is no drawing at all.
It's absolutely fluid. I've never seen any driving game look this fluid on a home system. This is hands down the best looking game like that.
Yes.
The car selection was alright.
GT2 we're waiting for.
It's challenging. It really is a challenging game. It's you can do two-player. The two-player I didn't like as much as GT for some reason. I just didn't think it was as easy to see. I don't know if that's the way.
Well, we did pick a night board.
Now this is great. When you finish, you'll see Dave won this. So it says you win. And
you lose.
I lost. I thought that was very straightforward. It's basically like
these
you
replays
suck.
are really cool. I like the replays a lot.
This has been pretty much commonplace in every racing game recently.
Game over, yeah!
Game over, yeah!
You have some features you want to bring up on
well,
the game.
the game is packed with features. A lot of stuff was exclusive for the Dreamcast because an arcade game, you can only do so much. You know what I mean? You can only suck up quarters for so long. So they brought a lot of stuff back to the Dreamcast. Actually, some exclusive stuff. I got it listed here. It's got 4 modes of gameplay. It's got the original arcade mode. It's got a 10-year championship mode.
The 10-year championship is cool.
Yeah, that 10-year championship is sweet.
I like that.
It's got a time attack mode and also a multiplayer 2-player version, which is a split screen. And there's lots of options for modifying your car. You got like gear ratio, tire treads, name it. All
the
kinds
options
of stuff.
menus are a lot of fun. If you're big into options like modifying different tires, spring rates, acceleration,
steering, all that kind of stuff like you just mentioned. Plus, how many cars are there?
There are 19 cars.
Plus, there's some special ones, aren't there? Or
I think
you start
19.
off. You don't start off with 19, do you?
No, you don't start off with 19 cars. You start off with about 9.
Yeah, about 9.
Like
you get more as you go on.
I didn't count that. Yeah, but you get 19 cars.
We're still playing it. We haven't gotten all the
we haven't gotten
yet.
it all yet. We've got there are 16 courses. 12 are exclusive to the Dreamcast.
Game over, yeah!
It's really cool because the cars get dirty when you drive on the dirt roads. It's really neat. It's kind of
graphics are.
Game over, yeah!
And the gameplay is very good. You can adjust the brakes and the steering and all that stuff to your liking. So it's a very adaptable game.
Points overall, I did really enjoy the game. However,
I'm not critical.
1, the music sucks.
Yeah,
Awful
the
music.
Sega Rally music has always been so bad.
It's not even. We're not going any further than that. Well, I believe that we have asteroids for this Sony PlayStation.
I know we've got asteroids.
We're going to be playing that one for you.
Yeah.
That's a cool game off of the original Asteroids for the Atari. If you remember back in the early 80s, one where you had your ship and you spin around and shoot the asteroids.
Everybody knows asteroids. If you don't know asteroids, why are you watching the show?
It's really cool because the cars get dirty when you drive on the dirt roads. It's really neat. The graphics are absolutely amazing. Yeah. And the gameplay is very good. You can adjust the brakes and the steering and all that stuff to your liking. So, a very adaptable game. Yes, we're going to cram a full video game into 10 minutes of your precious time.